Welcome back to LoiLoNote tutorials. I'm Raj Lakshmi and this is episode 5 where we will explore live class conduction. Today we are transitioning from planning to practice. I'll demonstrate how to take a lesson plan from your material box and conduct an engaging interactive live class. So let's bring your digital classroom to life. So in the last episodes, we created an amazing lesson plan and we saved it in the material box. So let's reuse it here to conduct a live session. Okay, so first let's retrieve our lesson plan from the material box. Here I'll click on material to access our saved content. I'll just browse through it. Yes, I got the photosynthesis lesson plan we created and saved earlier. I'll click over it and you can see the preview of the content. So on the top right corner, you can see the option use. I'll just click over it. And this is how we bring our saved lesson into live class mode. We'll just click use and the lesson plan is ready to be conducted live. So let's walk through this lesson plan. We completed the lesson planning process, but the beauty of LoiLoNote is that this lesson plan is completely executable in real time. Let's see how this works. The first step in our lesson plan is a prior knowledge check, which we will conduct using the questionnaire we prepared. So let's see how this helps us in real time. This prior knowledge check provides immediate insight into our students' current understanding. We can see everyone's perspectives in real time. And now we are equipped to teach based on their responses and comprehension levels. So let's get started with our prior knowledge check. I'll click on the questionnaire card. I'll click on answer together. You will have two modes, game mode and normal mode. First, let's try with the normal mode. You can see on one click within seconds, every student gets the given question on the screen and they are able to write their current understanding in the text box provided. Under the result, I'll be seeing the responses of the students as they keep submitting it. The question is, have you ever wondered how plants grow without eating food like we do? Look at a plant near you. It doesn't eat, it doesn't run around. So, how does it get its food? You can see the students' responses on the screen in real time as they keep submitting. This question ensures that we will get their basic understanding regarding the plants and their systems. You can see as the student C submitted, we got the response of student C on my screen. So we have the status of the classroom with us. We now have what understanding they have regarding this particular topic. Now let's teach according to their understanding. We have seen how you can import PDF files and create content from scratch. Now I'll use the share screen feature to display teaching content in real time. With one click, every student's screen will mirror the content I'm presenting or teaching. So let's see how it is done. So we have organized content related to this topic. We imported a PDF file, we created a few cards from scratch, and also created a web card. We can share it from our side with one click and just see. The student screen has turned to the same one I'm showing. I have annotation tool also. I'm able to annotate over it while explaining the content. You can see I have complete control over student screen. They will have to pay attention to whatever I'm explaining. As I slide through the content, the student screen changes accordingly. I'm trying to explain different concepts topic of exploration. As I change the content, again I will click on send, share screen and start, and instantly student screen has changed. I'm able to easily use the annotation tool as well. This image I took from Google. This web card I created in the planning process and I want them to research on it, so I'll just end the share and send this card to the students. Click on send this card only to all members and send. You can see within seconds all the students got the card. They can double click on it and just go through the website. They can research, they can take notes, digital notes. How dynamic the teaching has become here. Now that we have taken time to teach the students, we maintain control by managing what appears on student screen from our end. Let's move on to an activity based on this topic now. In the planning process, we have created a reflective activity to connect with the topic we have learned. I'll send them the following activity. I'll just go on reflect and connect section and click on the activity we have created earlier. In this activity, they have to take the photo of the plan and list down internal and external features using this chart. I'll click on send to all, and within seconds, each and every student in the classroom will get this activity. They can just start working on it. While students work on completing the activity, I'll create a submission box where I can receive everyone's submitted work. Once they submit, I can view all submissions in a comprehensive overview, in a bird's eye view. So let's create the submission box. So let the students work on the activity. I'll just go back, click on submit, say create new task. I'll just give the title to this task as photosynthesis. I'll click on call for answers and set the deadline as 10 minutes and call for answers, and instantly the submission box is ready to receive the submission of the students. So now all students are engaged in completing their activity. But what if I need attention of all the students in the mid of their activity? What should I do? So here, as we saw earlier, we have a feature called lock screen. From one click, I can just lock the screen of each and every student in the classroom, and then they will have to pay attention to me. And once I'm done with my work, I can just unlock the student screen again and they can continue their work. You can see the side panel here. I'll just click over the side panel, click on the lock screen, and instantly every student's screen will be locked in my classroom. They will have to pay attention to me what I'm saying. I can even unlock it back again, and yes, see, they can start working on their assignment again. So it is that easy to control everybody's screen in my classroom. See how student is able to drag and drop his submission in the submission box, and instantly I got his submission on my screen in a bird's eye view. As the students are completing their work, one by one I'm getting their submissions back. Excellent. All students have submitted their activities and we now have a bird's eye view of everyone's submissions. So let's provide individual feedback to each student. So let's select one activity to give the feedback. I'll just use the annotation tool here to check the submission.
I can check the submission in detail one by one using the annotation tool. I can give the remark I want. I can give the sticker. You can notice the sticker has the date with it also. I'll just click on send back and see on the right hand side how student screen is getting the feedback instantly from the teacher. So in real time you are able to give the feedback.
We also have an ask to present feature which allows us to invite students to present their answers to the class. Let's see how.
I'll select one answer to be presented, click on ask to present, and instantly every student screen will turn into the answer which needs to be presented. And all the controls will move on to that particular student whose answer is presented. See how he is able to use the annotation tool, and the screen is mirrored to each and every student in the classroom. Just imagine the confidence the student will have here.
We have one more feature, the compare feature, which enables us to display multiple students' answers side by side, initiating discussion-based learning in the classroom.
You can see compare option here. I'll just click on it. Select the answers needed to be discussed and compared. Click on compare again, and on my screen you can see those answers. I'll click on share screen and start. All the students in the classroom will have the answers on their screen. I'll just use the annotation tool to annotate over the answers. I'm just leading the discussion based classroom here. As you know, all the students in the classroom will have different views, but I can just bring in everyone's views, compare it, discuss it using this feature. The dynamics of the classroom is changing by discussing their own answers in the classroom. The confidence is building.
We can also facilitate peer-to-peer review by sharing students' answers with each other. It's that simple. Let's see how we will do it.
On the student screen, you can see only his answer is visible to him and not the others. I have an option of share answers by clicking which all the answers of the students are being shared with each other. I also have the option of name display off so that there will be anonymity in sharing the answers. The students will be confident to submit their answers, and there will be seamless peer review happening in the classroom, in the live classroom in real time. They will be able to review each other's answers and learn from each other's views.
Through this single activity and the submission features, we were able to engage every student meaningfully and actively. Now it's time for the assessment phase. We created an engaging quiz earlier, and as we saw, we had two modes available. Let's use the game mode now for a more interactive assessment experience.
I'll click on answer together, choose game mode, and the quiz is reflected to each and every student screen. I'll select the timer, say start, and 3, 2, 1. Here we go. The first question is on our screen. Here the student will be able to answer the question, click on answer, and the answer will be submitted instantly. It will be automatically corrected, and we will get the report, the data instantly on the screen. We have the top 3 students with the timing they have answered the question. The next question, which part of the plant is necessary for photosynthesis? You can see amazing images been inserted here. After answering the question, instantly we get the result of the students. This makes student very exciting to give the quiz, and we get the evaluation of all the students instantly. We will fast forward to the last question. Once the last question appears, you can see the option final result. I'll click on the final result and we got the data of the top 3 students. I'll be able to view the result of all the students and see how beautifully the report has been generated. We have the report in bar graph form, in pie chart form. On the right hand side, you can see on the student screen, they are able to see which answers they corrected and which were wrong. They are able to evaluate the students instantly in real time in the live classroom, and the report is generated instantly in the same. I'll just go back. You can see one more option here as a result. I'll click on result. You can see the same report. Here I have option answers. In this area, you can download the report in Excel file as well.
And there you have it, a complete live class conducted with LoiLoNote. In just one lesson, we have engaged every student from the very beginning, shared content with real-time interaction, conducted collaboration, managed submissions seamlessly, assessed learning through gamified quizzes, and maintained classroom management throughout. Your students experienced active learning, immediate feedback, and genuine engagement. You have transformed from a traditional instructor to a digital learning facilitator. And the best part, this entire lesson flow can be saved and reused, shared with colleagues, and adapted for different topics. So, in our final episode, we will explore the incredible impact and benefits that LoiLoNote brings to both teachers and students. So, stay tuned. Thank you.